It is April the 19th, 2025, y'all. 2025, y'all. Yep, 2025, honey. Yes, yes, yes. Another day. Saturday. The Sabbath day, the seventh day, a holy day. Okay? Mm, At least try to be that way. Anyway, quick PSA from the Department of Common Sense, where I am officially your president. Department of Common Sense. I'm glad we have that now. You know, um, we needed it. We do. We need common sense. You know, it's sad that people would even try to take your common sense from you. Only thing I can tell you is don't allow them to. Not take your common sense from you, baby, because they can take everything. When they get your common sense, someone become presidents. I'm just saying, baby. I'm just saying. Anyway, women and men, here we go again. Y'all, one day before Easter. I'm happy about that. Um, it's just releasing the lack. It is releasing the lack because you don't have to be like that. You don't have to be like that. You really don't. Mm-mm. That's not what a lot of us want. We don't. We don't want that. We don't. Um, got to be more careful. I just heard that. You got to be more careful. Y'all got to be careful out here on these spiritual streets. Y'all have gotten so much out there. Y'all think there's no defeat. These are spiritual streets. We are souls. Souls. Just get rid of your body for a minute. Just overlook your body for a minute, okay? Not get rid of. You haven't got rid of too many bodies already. Got me nervous. Got me nervous, baby. Y'all have gotten rid of too many bodies already. I'm saying you just can't do it no more, baby. Y'all can't. And if you're not, then I'm not talking to you. Okay. See, that's what people be having me mess up at. Because if it ain't you, why are you accepting it? When people say stuff and it ain't you, just leave it alone, boo. Just leave it alone. That's what I'm saying. Just leave it alone. Because everybody ain't accepting everything, man. Just leave it alone. That's all. Yeah, and that's for a lot of y'all. If the shoe fit, wear that bitch. And if it don't even try to put on. Have you ever tried to wear a shoe that's too little, baby? Don't. Because your feet will be looking crazy. Confirmation. Y'all be out here trying to put on the wrong size shoes, baby. The wrong size shoes. I'm serious. Don't. Okay? Um, y'all can stop that today. Like seriously, okay? Because it's not necessary. It's not. I'm quite sure if you found out everybody down here in this earth trying to have a little clap. I'm talking about seriously though. If you find out, seriously, when you find out that we are here for the same thing, uh, trying to get on this spiritual journey. Yeah. Everybody here for the same thing, baby. People try to make it like this and that. No, baby, that's not why we came back. And until you accept that, that you came back, you gonna always be where you at. Okay, I'm just trying to tell you the right way, baby, the right way. Uh huh. Um. Uh huh. You just got to be more careful. You really do. Don't make deals with the devil. Common sense. This department of common sense. It's just like what would Jesus do? You feel me? Like this common sense. What would Jesus do? Now, if something is coming towards you or something like that, what would Jesus do? That's it, baby. That's common sense. And then what Jesus wouldn't do. You got to say that too now. What Jesus would do and what Jesus wouldn't do. And Jesus wouldn't do a lot of stuff y'all do. I'm just saying, baby. That's why I say anytime you're in a situation, what would Jesus do? And then ask yourself, what wouldn't Jesus do? Because a lot, just we just being honest, baby. We just being honest. And I know a lot of people have been lied to their whole life, and that's fine. Because I got lied to too a few times. But listen, baby, that ain't in my mind about lying. What I'm trying to do is stop all these crimes and stop y'all from dying or trying. Okay? And all that crying. Because all you going to do is cry. When somebody die, why do people cry? Because they know they have something to do with that damn lie. hmm a lot of it was a lie, baby. And I know it's sad for people to trick you out your life. People have been tricked out of their life before. And right now, people don't want to be tricked no more, baby. That's all this is for the tricks. That they can't continue to get our shit. This is just for the tricks, baby. Ain't nobody trying to fool you. And, no, this is a new school too. A new school. Yeah, this is a new school, but nobody trying to fool nobody. You already been fooled. Don't worry about it, baby. Um, Last night I stayed out a little bit longer and I got stronger. I'm shit. I just wanted to do something different. Sometimes it's okay to do something different, baby. You ain't doing nothing. Usually when you go out, people trying to find out and fuck out and find out. But no, just being out was something different for me. Once you change up the stuff, you'll get different results. You'll see. Maybe that's just me. I was just changing up for some different results because I'm time. It's time for me to see some different stuff. That's all, just different stuff, different people and shit. I've dealt with the less of it. You feel me? And I'm not. Well, yes, I am. I'm saying I've dealt with the lesser than, ma'am. I have. I've dealt with lesser than and shit. I've shit just just dealt with it. You feel me? But no, it's time for some different shit. It really is for me. I'm just being entirely free. It's time for something different for me. hmm Especially now that I can see. We're supposed to be free spirits and stuff. And y'all done got down here with these bodies on us. You know what I'm saying? People done got these bodies and these bags. My bad. But yeah, people have gotten down here and got these bodies in bags. hmm And don't remember where they at. Yeah, y'all don't remember this place don't look familiar to nobody. I mean, I know a lot of people look familiar too. And yeah, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about to the people that don't like look again. Like really, really look within. I'm saying look again, baby. Look again because you ain't found it yet. And it's there. It's definitely there. But look again, baby. Look within. If you have to look again, one thing about looking within, you don't have to worry about no motherfucking friends when you look within. I'm just saying, baby. I'm just saying. Just ways for people to stay in the promised land. You feel me? Like this is promised land. You ain't even got to leave it, bitch, man. My bad. I get excited when I be saying, you ain't gotta leave it, bitch, man. I'm for real. But if y'all want to go be killed and not healed and not feel the real deal, Holyfield. I don't know what's going on with Holyfield, but y'all pray for him. I mean, don't pray for him because see, I stopped asking people to pray for me because you can't ask everybody to pray for you. That's why I say y'all prayers or not ask. I'm saying, don't ask people to pray for you. That's how some of your blessings get knocked down and tore up and shit. When you ask motherfucker pray when they don't want to, bitch. People be saying, yeah, I'm going to pray for you. Yeah, for your downfall. It be like that sometimes, y'all. It do. I mean, once you accept it too, that it do be like that. That don't mean you gotta hold your own ass back. And your family too. Matter of fact, a lot of y'all be holding, the older people have had a lot of. If you wondering why your family's still struggling, they still one after the other. It's because of probably your mothers, your grandmothers, your great grandmothers, some mothers. Mother. A lot of people not being motherly. Mothers are supposed to be nurturing. Let me tell you why I say that. Because mother nature. Mothers nurture. Some of us that have no nurturing mothers. Oh well, some of us felt like it was our mothers was like no others. Well, it be like that sometimes. But when you find out they've been lying, I'm just saying, people, I don't like it, especially, and then I have to look back at the children because, like I said, I was once a child too. That may be shocking to you. Yeah, that means I was a child too. I might think, no, she's so grown, she's probably never been a child since she got on. But yeah, I was a child too, baby. But what I'm saying is, let's not, once you find a better way to live and you want to, your people too, then you ain't got nobody to blame, baby, but you. Listen, man, I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. I know a lot of people when they used to listen to lies all their life. Yeah, that was it. That the truth, ooh, sound like misery and strife, baby. Ain't no misery and strife over here, baby. Misery love company. I don't. I'm saying I don't. I don't. I really barely like to even be too much around people. I'm serious. Misery love company, and me and company, you can keep it. You can keep it. I'm just saying, baby. I'm just saying. Like I said, they've been lying so much in the land. When somebody give you another plan, you think they lying in the land. I ain't got no reason to lie in the promised land, baby. They promised land. This is promised. All you gotta do is do what you're supposed to. And what would Jesus do? Because I thank God too much for you. That's what I think it is. I think that God be, when people say God, people think they gotta stand up straight. You're gonna get struck in your back and all this. It's fear, baby. It's fear. And that God ain't near. No, baby, God, no. You ain't got to be fearful. And, especially when you ain't doing that. I just feel like the people that's scared is the ones that's dead. That's just what I feel. Just keeping it real, baby. Keeping it real. That's just what I feel. Because there's no reason to be scared. God is not afraid. I said, afraid of what? Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nothing. Not afraid to die. How many times? A damn lie. I'm talking about for real. How many times have you been dying? No, seriously, have you ever been dying on the inside? You be like, oh, why? Crying your tears out. I'm talking about seriously. Have you ever that was dying on the inside, baby, and then you came back to life? I watched a movie the other day. I'm gonna tell you, it's called Life is What It Is or Supposed to Be or Will Be. It's on Netflix, y'all. I'm quite sure it's new. I want to say it's new on Netflix, but it's a Netflix movie, and it says Life as It Is or Will Be or was supposed to be or something like that. Netflix, y'all. It's a great movie. I watched it yesterday. When God got something to say, okay, and God not gonna come here back here like today. You feel me? You're not gonna see God like that, no way. But when God got something to say, the message just don't play. They come in songs, they come in a person. That's just how God do, baby. That's how God do. So first of all, let me tell you, God is not coming here to get you. Okay, but gonna send somebody through to help you to get to God, boo. You feel me? I'm just telling you the truth, baby. I know. Somebody just fell out right there when I said you're not gonna get picked up. You're not. You're not. You can't even walk down here and stuff. So why would somebody come pick you up? I'm just asking, and it's the truth. You get down here, and you're goddamn loose. So I'm just saying, how you gonna be loose down here? Then you want to leave and go up there and be loose. Now, if you ain't learned down here, where it's safe and clear, I'm serious now. It's safe and clear down here. Now, if you go up there, don't you think you can fall back down? I'm just saying, baby. I'm just saying, like, just looking for a better plan. Okay? No, baby, I already got a better man. I got one. Don't worry about it. Listen, um, without permission, just accept it. The truth. It's time to start accepting the truth, baby. Do more research. It don't hurt to do more research, and yeah, stay out that graveyard dirt too. Cause you see, that's why a lot of stuff is happening right now, boo. You see that? See how the comment says Earth remembers a land snap from February. Wow. So what was that telling me though? That was saying that y'all did something in February, probably around my birthday, because y'all didn't send nothing this damn way. People will want you to suffer and sickness and disease and all of that, right? But what about when it come back into your sight? What? That's why I say I'm cool on it. I'm cool on it. I'm cool on it. I'm cool on it. But doggone it, you be cool on it. I'm just saying you gotta be cool, man. You got to be cool, man, because it don't be playing. Life don't be playing. Y'all just be playing with your life. That's why it always come back. Sometimes twice. Yeah, stop playing with your life, baby, because that's not mine. This my life. Yeah, this time. This my life right here, baby. You not. No, people be thinking they gonna play. Baby, you playing with your life, and if you got anything connected to you, you playing with their life too. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all not to do. Don't play with the children too. I mean, yeah, you playing with them, not even knowing how shit going. Well, now it's time for us to be knowing shit, so you'll know where you're going, baby, because you not. Oh, goodness. You ain't gonna get picked up. Let me just say that, okay? I'm gonna stop saying you ain't going up there. You ain't gonna get picked up. And when you hear me say you ain't gonna get picked up, that means you still down here fucking up. Y'all gotta stop. Just stop. Just stop it. Ain't nobody gonna come and get you and take you up there when you been down here lying and didn't care. So what would you do up there? Yeah, lie and don't care. And it's too beautiful. It is too beautiful. So that's why it's all here. It's all here. That's why we here where it's at. And it ain't no, yeah, going back. It's here now. We here now, baby. Heaven is on earth. And let me give you a surprise, because hell is too. It just depends on which one is you. Are you heaven and hell? That's how you can tell. Are you heaven or are you hell? Yeah, that's why I say y'all didn't need them damn spells. I don't even know why y'all do the spells. You know if you heaven or hell, you just don't want nobody else to tell you. Well, oh well. I'm serious. Oh well. Shit, you shouldn't be no damn hell. Because we want to see heaven, baby. Heaven. All day. They say walk around heaven all day. Somebody gonna sing that tomorrow. Uh-huh. Walk around heaven all day. Now. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Keep it there. Yeah, keep it there, baby. Walk around heaven all day, no stressing, peace and shit. The people that say we ain't gonna be able to get that big, that's cause y'all sick. And if we get rid of that, we'll be where we want to be at. I'm just saying, people, we'll never get big. We'll never, no, you'll never. Because you were never. Never. Yeah, you never. Yeah, that's why you feel never, never. Hell yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. A lot of people been doing the same shit. So yeah, y'all don't be want to talk about that. That's what I'm saying, people. Who are you? Cause that's where you're gonna end up, boo. Who are you? Heaven or hell? And God see too. Yeah, God see you. I know why people be like, well, I don't, and I don't. What do you do when you think? When you think, because a lot of people think ain't nobody watching, ain't nobody but us. It's just us. Child, they got a big ass bus headed to the prison. I'm talking about a big one for everybody that thought, oh no, it ain't no God. Shit, it's just us. We the frauds. Yeah, frauds and God sound alike, but no, totally different, baby. Totally different. That's why I said I wish I would have left that ABCD elemental P. I wish that would have just been left out. And yeah, you'll find out the real route, baby, if they had just left that out. But I doubt if they're gonna even take it out, baby, because people want to keep. Well, we got to keep some of this in because y'all done made this. Listen, baby, listen. How do we even know? Unless something else, my mind go. Listen, how do we even know that's the right ABC song? Like, how do we even know that's the ABC? Who thought? See, it's just a lot of questions for me. And see, when you start asking people questions that's liars, they get upset. Why you asking me that? And you have no reason to question God. But I'm not questioning God. I'm questioning you. Oh, yeah, and people do that too. Can't question God. Well, people, them ain't your people. If they say you can ask God any question and then say, you know what? Please send me a sign. I can, be specific with mine. Like, you send me a sign, send me a flying pig. Let me see. You know how many flying pigs it be? I'm just saying, people. I'm just saying. All you gotta do is ask the man above, not the men y'all barely love and barely love you too. Listen, baby. Um, it's time to get it together just for the children, okay? Because you once was a child, and if you once was a child, smile. If you once was a child, because you know what was going on then, it's still going on now. Hello, somebody. So this ain't because of what we actually went through. Cause baby, really, that's over with, boo. You just gotta get that feeling off you. Mm-hmm. Or you gonna give it to the children too. That's why I'm here, boo. For the children, I give a funky. I'm saying, they ain't gonna be cussing around the children, honey. The children cussing already, baby. They already. You ever heard a 2-year-old cuss you the fuck out? See, that's exactly what I've been talking about, baby. Even some of these children know, and they cussing you out. Probably because you're slow. I'm just saying, baby, these children, they ain't just coming out cussing. You know them cuss word, where they get them from. But they've been here before. That's why I say, Lord, 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 let them know. Well, I'm saying, let them know. Let them go. Give them an example for sure. I'm talking about example. Some people like examples. Yeah, give them a sample. Sample. I'm saying sample. Have you ever been to Sam Club when they have everybody about 10 of them places in there where you can go stop by and grab your little something? If they got 10, you won't have to go back in. 10. I'm serious. 10 of them. 10 of them place. They got the sausages over there. Then they got these fruits, and you probably have a whole 4-course meal. I was just telling y'all a little deal that Sam's Club be having most of the time on. Yeah, my bad. Just trying to, break the intensity. You shouldn't be that fucked up about God. You feel me? You shouldn't be that mad about it, because if it wasn't for, then it wouldn't be no more. Now, I don't know what y'all be praying for, but okay. Like I said, if it weren't for God anyway, you feel me? People forget if it weren't for God. Yeah, you got a mommy, but if it weren't for God, you won't have no mommy. You got children, but if it weren't for God, you won't have. You see, if you put God on top of every damn thing, you ain't got to worry about going to see the king. You feel me? I'm going to see the king. Trust me, baby, the king see you. You ain't got to even go that way, boo. You ain't going. Well, I'm trying to see where you're going to. I'll keep asking. Just loving the kids. And for the last time, because my old ass, used to be one. That's all. And I'm really not that old, baby. So you can stop there, baby. I'm just getting started. You can record it. I'm just getting started, baby. I'm just thinking about what it's going to be like in the year 3000. Yeah, public housing. I'm serious. What it's going to be like in the year 3000. What y'all think it's going to be like? Y'all ain't thought about it yet. That's why I say, y'all, if y'all can't get like that, then no, we ain't, you ain't where you at, baby. You ain't where you supposed to be at. If you thinking like that. If you thinking you shouldn't even be thinking about 3000. You shouldn't even be thinking about it, because your life is going to be, but what about ours? Fuck us too. See, that's why I'm like, I can't fuck with you. I'm saying that's why you can't fuck with people, because people forget about extra shit later on down the line. No, we need it this time and this time. Baby, what about later on? Well, you remember when you let your kids probably ain't even about half grown. What they gonna carry on or have on? Love will make you do some. No, it don't. I'm finna say, yeah, what y'all always say, love will make you do some crap. No. But if it's making you do some crap, that ain't no love, baby. That's a lunatic. Yeah, it's a lunatic. A lunatic. Yeah. But love don't make you do no crazy shit. That's how y'all was growing up off of that. Yeah, growing up off of what I said. And really right now, that shit should have been dead. I'm serious. Y'all ain't scared of what y'all. Baby, that's why I say change is good all the time. And all the time I'm changing. I'm serious. I have changed my mind completely about a lot of stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay. So they taught that to us. You can be taught something too. And no, that ain't what the fuck you supposed to do. And then y'all go and teach the kids too. Don't think you fooling nobody, baby. Well, you ain't fooling God. And that's the only thing that really matters, not these frauds. No. It looked like that. Those are just people that, those are the test dummies. I call them test dummies. Like they going to test you with them people. They going to test you without them people, because it's a test. This is a broadcasting. What does they say? This is a weekly test of the broadcast. Yeah, it's a weekly test, every day a test. And then you know what God do? Put people in the mess to see if you're going to pass your test. Yeah. That's why the people be in there, A lot of the people are agents. They be sent to you. And God will send people to you too. And God has, sent me to you. I was serious. I'm like, oh, what did I decide to do? Yeah, for people that don't want to come through, I ain't decided to do nothing. I'm not, it's not for you, baby. This ain't for everybody. It's not, I promise you, it's not for everybody. The truth is not for everybody, because there's still going to be some liars and deceivers and shit. That's why I say maybe this ain't your message. But I'm just saying, yeah, it's not going to be for everybody, baby. Everybody got their own, minds and voices, and the children do too. And let me remind you, once again, the children do too. They got their own mind. You don't have to put in their mind to be lying and spying, and then they're gonna be dying. Don't get it to the children. That's the only thing y'all been passing around to y'all children. Passing around y'all children. There's somebody that went over the head. Passing around their children like in the bed. You've come on now. Come on now. Come on now. If we had stopped it or got it stopped before now, these children won't be still getting laid down, taken down, or whatever y'all be doing when y'all have these kids around. I don't like pedophiles. I don't like certified pedophiles. I don't like pedophiles, period. I don't care who it be. And I especially don't like them in the family. And maybe that's just me. And that's how it's going to be. If it's just me, let it fucking be. I'm saying, just let it be. If it's just me, I can accept it being just me. It's the people. Yeah, and not me. Mm-mm. I'm good on my end, baby. Because I know I once was a child before. And I know that they do this shit still today for sure. And I ain't worried about a hoe. Uh-uh. Bye. Anyway, y'all, give it a try. Yeah, God, give it a try. But it ain't that hard. It ain't. You ain't gonna get torn apart because you might fall real hard. No, I don't tell you, boy, you know you fall real hard. I'm saying, like, come on, y'all. Just an example. That's it. And yeah, you can use an example about some shit. I'm serious, some shit. Just think about that. Mm. It's Saturday. It's the what is it day? It's Saturday, but it's what is they call it when it's the it's just a lot of stuff that they done gave to us that really wasn't our stuff. Easter is pagan holiday. It is. It's what the pagans say, the patronists and all that made up some shit, and hey, if whoever they can get to get, that was it. But, sometimes people celebrate the shit. I mean, sometimes it's just the thought of I just like it because it's Easter Bay. I know the shit made up and stuff. But don't give it to the kids. Like this all you can trust. No. You have to trust us, baby. Self. Self. Because if you start trusting somebody else, they're gonna lie to you death. Like they did everything else. Don't worry about it. Message for the beautiful souls. With beautiful goals this year. We here, y'all. We here. We gonna be here. It's okay. We didn't come to go away. Heaven, but we gonna stay. That was a PSA from the Department of Common Sense, where I am officially y'all's, president. Common sense. That's it. Great day, people. Let me give y'all a little love too. Cause right there, y'all say that ain't no love. How you love nobody, boo? No, that's how they loved on you, or was supposed to. That's how they supposed to love on you. Don't worry about it.